teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Hands off to the left. Breaks free. And here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He escapes the pocket. He's going to throw down and run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's now second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
He's bringing it back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They're going to run it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The short hands, it's Hughes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. puck near the sticks. It's Benson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Whittington. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. And wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes a nice move there. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Tight end makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Dropping back, it's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To pass. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Moore. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Texas 20, Oregon, Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Benson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To dart to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as Steele trailed on. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Benson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Moore. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
27-10.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Moore. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's Moore. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon! That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Now the important point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Texas, 34. Oregon, Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Weston Paul, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the ground. It's Whittington. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. No huddle now for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. And instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Grinding away with their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll give it to the running back. He breaks free.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch, a chance for a much-needed big play there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.